guys, and welcome to another episode, another edition, another installment of CYD SELLS. It's a YouTube channel where I sell you on all of my favorite things right now, and you just get to sit there and listen and take it all in, and hopefully love it too. Start the intro music. Thanks guys for coming back. It's that time of the month again. That sounds weird actually. I'm happy to have you here and I hope everyone's doing great. I'm excited to tell you about some of the stuff I'm loving right now, so let's do it. For the last couple years, I have been struggling with my skin. Through my teens, through my early 20s, everything was great. I changed my birth control. Lo and behold, I started to get acne, like hormonal acne on my chin and on my cheeks. It's no fun. I can tell you right now. It's just you're so aware of when you have like one pimple, let alone like 5. I just dreaded going outside and like being seen if I was like having a bad breakout, which is so, I know sounds dramatic, but it is true. And if you have like experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I just thought like, wow, this is my life now. Like I'm just gonna always have to be wearing makeup and covering up and just being aware of my skin and scarring and everything. But there is a God, because my friend Laura Kelly, who you will meet very, very soon, introduced me to this beauty line called The Ordinary. And it's changed everything. It's made me feel so much more confident, so much more like myself again. And it's all to this like beauty product that I'm gonna tell you guys about. Well, I'm not gonna actually tell you guys about it. Laura will be telling you about it. For me, she just tells me what's good and it works. But I have no idea what certain products are or what certain chemicals mean, or I don't even know. So she's gonna do a little segment right now and talk to you about her beauty routine, the products she loves. Laura, take it away.
Hi guys, so welcome to my first guest star appearance on CYD SELLS. So I'm here to tell you about one of our favorite new companies we've discovered called The Ordinary. So basically we love them because they're a Canadian company and their whole premise is they basically just focus on ingredients. They don't have any like fancy packaging. They just make everything really simple. And then the best thing is it is so inexpensive. Like literally all their products are like $5 to $15, which is crazy for good skincare. So yeah, sit back. I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite products. Okay, so first I'm going to take you through my morning routine. The first thing I put on when I wake up is this lactic acid 10% plus HA 2%, which stands for hyaluronic acid. So it's kind of sounds scary. There's all these acids, but it's actually not. Basically, they just are like a really good exfoliation in the morning. So what I do is I take about half a dropper full, put it all over your face, leave it on for about 10 minutes or more if you have time, and then I take a hot washcloth and just steam it off, and then you just have such nice smooth skin to start your day off. After that, when my face is all dry, I'm going to take the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So this is just a really nice serum. Again, I use maybe half a dropper full. Put it all over your face and you're gonna leave this one on. This ingredient I can't pronounce, niacinamide, is actually how I found The Ordinary. So I was using this other product, I think it was Olay, and it had niacinamide in it. And I just thought, oh my god, like it's making my skin so nice. I wish I could find a product that was basically all of this ingredient. And The Ordinary says all their ingredients right on the packaging, which is great. And they also say the percentage, so a lot of companies don't do that. So thank you, Ordinary, for being honest. The zinc as well is good for acne. I just find it makes my skin nice and hydrated, really evens out the skin tone. So after that, I basically just put a moisturizer on, and then it is so important to put a sunscreen on. With all these ingredients, they basically make your skin just a little more susceptible to sunburn. If you're like me and super pale, it is extra important, but everyone should be doing it. Okay, so now let's fast forward to the nighttime. So the first thing I put, okay, actually let me back up. So at night, I usually just wash my face with, I like an oil-based cleanser. And once my face is all dry, the first thing I put on is this Matrixyl 10% plus HA, so the hyaluronic acid again. So this is a high-strength peptide formulation. So it basically sounds really fancy, but I think peptides are supposed to help kind of rejuvenate your skin cells. They say it's good for wrinkles, so you know, getting your late 20s, something I'm thinking about. It's just a really nice serum as well. So I put this on, and then you're just gonna leave it on. I normally let it absorb for like 10 minutes or so. After that's absorbed, the final step is this advanced retinoid 2%. Everyone should be using a retinoid or a retinol. It's basically the only thing that's proven to really work on wrinkles and just evening out your skin, brightening. It's actually prescribed for acne as well. If you're dealing with wrinkles and acne, that lovely time in your life, yeah, it's really good. So this is more of like a milky formulation. I usually do about half a dropper as well. Something nice about the Ordinary products is they don't irritate my skin at all. So I've used a prescription retinoid before, and like my skin was peeling, it was crazy, it was just so annoying, like I couldn't handle it. So I mean, I have no irritation with any of the products, which is great. With the retinoid, you want to make sure you let that sit for like at least 10 minutes, and then I usually put a moisturizer on and you're good to go. That is my skincare routine. The Ordinary has tons of products. Those are my 4 favorite at the moment, but there's so many. They're constantly coming out with new ones. So I usually get my products on well.ca, and if you're from Canada, I think it's free shipping over $35, which is great. So yeah, check them out. This is a disclaimer. If I said anything wrong, I'm not a scientist. And everything I learned from YouTube, so okay. Well, thank you, Sid. Back to you. And Sid Sells, thanks for having me.
Thank you, Laura. That was so sweet of you to do. I just knew I wouldn't be able to tell you guys or give you guys all of the information you'd need, and she was nice enough to say that she would help me out. So thank you. Also, guys, can we just talk about how good peach pear LaCroix is? A callback from a previous episode, I talked about how LaCroix is being sold in Canada, but like I said coconut was my favorite flavor. Peach pear is bringing it. My next sell or thing that I am loving is called, it's like a podcast / show, and it's called The Morning Breath. What it is it's these 2 girls, they're sisters, and you might recognize one of them. Her name is Claudia, and she runs the Instagram account Girl With No Job, and it's her sister Jackie O Problems, who you might know as well. And they basically just like shoot the shit about like reality TV stars and like about the Kardashians and stuff like that, and go over like the 5 topics that like you need to know in the morning.
Here's the thing, like $45,000 for your child and you are like a multi-millionaire seems like cheap at the price.
No, that's what it seems like for like a mogul. No,
for a regular person.
What's the Harry Potter word for
muggle?
Muggle?
Yeah, muggle.
Muggle. That's what it seems like for a plebeian.
That's what it seems like for a muggle, but not for a mogul.
Right. I love what you did there.
Which basically is like my I love it so much. Anything with reality TV is like my favorite thing. They have all the juicy gossip. They know exactly what they're talking about, and they're just so fun to listen to. They're really good with like Bachelor and Bachelorette stuff, with all of that like Bachelor in Paradise stuff that was going on. They just like were on top of it, doing some like investigative journalism. The episodes are usually about half an hour to an hour long. Literally makes, if you like are at work, it just, an hour is gone like that. They're just so fun to listen to. It's like honestly part of my morning routine now. Like get up and like listen to them and like get ready, and they're great. They're a great way to get you ready in the morning. Yeah, Morning Breath. What a great name too, Morning Breath. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I can't believe this is like in my hands. And I think that's kind of gonna be it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. And thank you, Laura Kelly, for taking your time and shooting that video for me. I appreciate it. Again, you can follow me on Apple Music. I'll link that below, and you can follow along with some of the songs that I'm loving right now. Thanks, guys. Have a great week, and I'll sell you again. Thank you. Come again. It sells. Oh yeah, it's time.